Jesus Christ, you don't know the rules? There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie. For instance, number 1, you can never have sex. Big no-no! Big no!
Dead man.
Even in conflict, sex equals death, okay?
Creep up in my house, you see me aggravated. It don't take a lot to see me getting agitated. Get out my face before you turn into a busted pavement. X the dotted lines, yeah, I signed the affidavit. I'm such a sadist, ask about the implication. Call Dr. Satan, you'll pass when you test my patience. My compensation, results that I live audacious. You need to face it, I've always been so advantageous. The Randy Meek is speaking through a weaker speaker. These non-believer leaders sick dust to the sleeper reaper. The weaker feet are starving cause they were seeking cheaper. This ain't life anymore, it's a creature feature.
Number 2, you can never drink or do drugs. No, the sin factor. It's a sin, it's an extension of
pride. Kill a man quicker than a fucking bullet will. A man of steel till the green hits like sour drill. A bunch of still going on cause you want it still. The superhero got some demons fought like Dr. Phil. To lack the will like Jada if Pac was here. Broke the seal, now we flooded with an awful fear. They won the night, but fiend Kobe got was real. Home alone on Turkey Day, I guess you got your fill. Prioritize, normalize, that's the common play. Criticize, they might arise, lock you all away. Can sympathize, a life as eyes wanna see you pay. They'll monetize the traumatized, now you're forced to stay.
And number 3, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances say, I'll be right back. Cause you won't be back.
I'm getting another beer. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back.
You see, you push the laws and you end up dead. Okay, I'll see you in the kitchen with a knife.
Try to entertain but left for the range. Things turn strange when you leave this house of pain. Saying this in vain, need to pick another lane. Don't be scared of the change, leave behind the remains. I've been carving out the path, punching holes in different places. Took another stab, no chance to erase it. Seen too many faces, it becomes too repetitive. I should picture all the praises, but I focus on the negative. Made me more competitive, knowing I'm a better man. I'm better than a coon, I'm immune to the sedative. A game of the relative, measure the intelligence. Biggest in the room, I assume no one's present then. Fuck the irrelevance, focus on your pride. I don't care you selling pussy, but your man can deprive. Don't think he provide just cause he could drive. Taking money out his wallet, see how long he survived. Can't eat the peach fuzz from his Maxine minx, that's a peek into his mind. If he only like the Sphinx, all it really means he's a creep in disguise. Maybe next time I'll just kill my own ego. I was out of line, we can stay as amigos. I could be the owl, you could be the Fredo. No, you got the sauce, I ain't talking about tomato. Now it's looking fatal, it's time to make a move. They could be able, don't care if you approve. You don't get to choose what they call the proper way. Can't cut you loose, just cooperate. Tell him you can breathe, tell him you can breathe. Now you got that mask off, show 'em where it bleeds. Hands on the knees, you got your hands on the knees. Choke, spit a gat, you getting blood on the lead. You're not above any thieves, you just tug on the strings. Bed buds to the sheets, you just dug to the clean. You think you get a piece? Bitch, nigga, please. You a made man like Pesci, you capiche? The lack of a dad joke, throw him in the trash, bro. You only wanna use them, just say that you're black though. Scrap us the hassle, you lost another battle. Using race, save face, tell it to the chattel. Fuck the 23andMe, use a white man cop stash and a tan. Clear enough to see, palm the same color as the back of your hand. I got 1 for the money, 2 for occupation, 3 for the red hat, post emancipation, 4 for the seat, just to get a room, 5 for the girlfriend, see she getting groomed. All said and done, it's easier to fake. Why take a chance when it's easier to trace? Can't let it take shape, you get what you got. And plastic in this place cause it's already rotten.
You were expecting me.
Well, I was expecting someone, I just wasn't sure when.
Callousness just as tough as the apple rip. My ashy lips clashed with the hag, a nasty flip. Planned to dip, but see, she wasn't having it. Had a knack to kick, but always let the mask get slip. Egregious, fortified teasers. If it ever pleases, she'll eat you cause it eases. Unforeseen reasons, seen it 2 seasons. This girl got some demons in need of a legion. A paragon of what happens when they let you on. Glare upon their eyes with the mascara gone. The echelon reaching lethal to be added on. This ain't a sequel, it's a horror movie marathon.
And one by one, after all, you're all I have in this world.
I picked apart my brain to maintain a glowing spark. It's growing dark, such a shame, flame the broken heart. How would you feel if I took your life, get it twisted? Throw all my shit in the pile, then I mix it. Drain the blood from your veins, quick submission. Gutted out the remains of your inhibition and leave you hanging out in pain, saying quit your bitching. Your life is in the fucking drain, it was my decision.
You sure you won't have a sandwich?
Pardon?
6 feet deep, 30 toes in the dirt. I'm here to body bags till my hands start to hurt. 6 feet deep, 30 toes in the sand. Run for your life, get the lay of the land. Knock, knock, nigga, but you know who it really is. Drop top, got a cop, got another body. Non-stop on the clock, yelling there he is. Chop shop on the block, getting disembodied. Two shots, use them as some lenses. Got a clear view to spot any more expenses. Drop down on the lot, boy, he never misses. It was part of the plot, there were no defenses. Rolling up, painted red, but it need a buff. Got the job done, now it's looking up to snuff. Passing got him looking dead, left them in the dust. They wonder where it came from, it was off the cuff. Killer instincts, the killer will has been in sync. Posted up for a gram like they need a link. The price of the watch increase, clocked you in a blink. Is it safer in the streets? Tell me what you think.
Why do these people keep them here?
Cause they still believe there's respect in dying.
6 feet deep, 30 toes in the dirt. I'm here to body bags till my hands start to hurt. 6 feet deep, 30 toes in the sand. Run for your life, get the lay of the land. Black body, white chalk, yellow tape, red lights. We all color in when we sketching out a fair fight. Loose lips, pulled strings bent beneath a rubber neck and stretching for a headline so they can make another fella. Hanging with the corpses, filed through divorces. Sleeping with the horses, they chose to endorse this. These people got the forces to chop you from your portions while shopping for endorphins. You better cite your sources. Chain link fence where the brain meets mint. Splattered guts on the wrist for these vein bleeding cysts. I've been losing my religion since they dreamt of the division. Making the decision when their pain meets fists. Conjured up the sycophants and threw him in the field. Man child pisses pants, uses boy as a shield. A virgin sacrifice as he sits on his mound. Now we pay the bigger price, tell me how it trickles down.
As a species, we're fundamentally insane. Put more than two of us in a room, we pick sides and start dreaming up reasons to kill one another. Why do you think we invented politics and religion?
All our shopping for the beast. Watch them dish on recently deceased. We're in the corporate casket that dropping from disease. Please, we're begging you now to let us breathe. These filthy hands are making it hard for us to eat. Could've washed away the sin, but they never clean. Divine intervention has yet to intervene. We've been marked and struck with this awful wretched curse. They prayed for the devil, let him hail over earth. Set sail, but we're burning, we failed and made it worse.
Why are you doing this to us?
Because you were home.
It's deranged and often strange to feel no pain. Sympathy's lacking when you have a different name. Engulfed in flames through this rain, I ascertain it isn't pride. It's just a lack of any shame. A viral outbreak from hours gone without breaks. Speaking all about hate, a way to spread the outrage. Deceptions to infection, rot your heart, oh for God's sake. A sudden change of belief, is it how we want to reason? You can't call it treason when they abandon allegiance. In our darkest season we plead to make it brief, to relieve us from this grief, bringing Elysian ease. We've been turned to cannibals, a sudden rush for flesh. Then they call us animals to justify the test. What they want's intangible, when will they let us rest?
Why are you doing this?
Why not?
Pessimist, a brutal change, a heart of my reliance. Extra crisp cause they burn our books in defiance. They chose to resist while asking for compliance, and now they're looking pissed because they never learned the science. I thought the sky was falling, made me feel insane. Kamikaze Nazi, except they're not inside the plane. They're propped inside and lobby over all of our terrain. This party's just a posse that we should've kept contained. We tried to make it stop so they could turn the volume down. They made them crank it up so they could deafen out the sound. They blew the speakers out, now there's ringing in their ears. The calls inside the house, but they'll never get to listen.
When you removed the Necronomicon from the cradle, did you speak the words?
Yeah, basically.
Did you speak the exact words?
Couldn't get no satisfaction, so they chose to lead the blind. Paid for interaction just to make you feel behind. Saying that this world is only yours to design. Could call it your pearl cause she's got an axe to grind. They halted all the fun and they just plastered our demise. Natural disasters make us beg for supplies. They'll chop you up, sell you out and dump you in the packaging. Ship you offshore cause the streets are filled with trafficking. Slaves to the basics, we're bound by necks. They want you more complacent as they tried to give you less. They could take away the chains and expect for you to clap. So if you slip and fall, you won't expect to get the snap. I burned another bridge so I could keep my sanity. Off by a smidge, now it costs our humanity. A push for more idolatry has led us to this farce. It's become a horror comedy, we're watching as it starts.
Look, maybe I didn't say every single little tiny syllable, no, but basically I said them, yeah.
Dung-eating fool! Thou hast doomed us all! When thou misspoke the words, the army of the dead awoke.